Interesting to see what the outcome of this Acorn Hall will be. Oh, there we go. The king is dead. Robert Baratheon inherits from Renly. Yeah, Robert III. It's kind of like the game is trolling me. Kind of. Oh, that's good. Robert doesn't have nearly so many claims as Renly did. Including Dawn. Dawn is not one of his claims. Oh, look at that. You ain't got shit, Robert. That's good. He really hates me. What? Oh, because I'm ambitious. And he's ambitious. Oh, I see. Well, shit. We're not off to a good start with the new king. So I can declare war on Lady Lysana, who can claim the... we can put someone else in charge of the Reach. But I'm inclined to let them take the Riverlands first, because that way, if I fight a war with the North, it's going to take a long time, it's going to be very tedious. If the Reach does the hard work for me, yeah, hooray for Robert, great. If the Reach... oh my goodness. Rhonda Dondarrion kind of wants my help. Once I'm done poking Robert in his jowls. That's a new thing to this series, as well as the curses finally included. I decided in the end that it would be best to have it. Well, this place is just riddled with diseases now. Hope Mirielle doesn't catch it, actually. She's 11 now. I suppose I am conveniently forgetting, actually, come to think of it. Okay, whatever. I suppose I am conveniently forgetting just how many members of Mirielle's family I kind of murdered in order to manipulate the situation so that her power was ultimately diminished when she came to inherit it. Let's hope that she doesn't look too far into that, because I think I killed at least one Lord of the Westlands, if not two. Interesting that Ice and Widow's Wail and Oathkeeper all exist at the same time. There are rumours of exotic strangers in weird-looking ships making landfall along the Sunset Sea coast, speaking no known language, trying to buy land in exchange for obsidian beads. Is this the Sunset Invasion DLC? That's not gonna happen in this, is it? The Aztec Reformation. So this isn't like a reskinned thing. This is still. Oh shit! Cousin Stannis just died. Ah, God. R.I.P. in peace. I'm still kind of glad that I sent him away, though. That's a shame. Oh, it was the Great Plague that killed him, so it wasn't the bloody flux. Damn, he had a tough break there. I'm slightly worried that there's going to be like an invasion of Aztecs anytime soon, which kind of undermines the lore of this a little. There we go, the Regency's ended. So we come of age at like 15, and then the Regency ends when we are 16. Okay. And so we can press claims like Haystack Hall, which has somehow fallen into his hands, which we'll immediately do. What the hell is that? So we are pressing our de jure claim for Haystack Hall. And we have a couple more of those we can enforce later on. But right now we should probably focus on taking back Haystack Hall from the High Lordship of Kingswood. I don't know how they got hold of that, but yeah. Do we need allies? We could always ask and get the measure of them, but eh. We also need an ambition, which I would guess would be something to do with... We could go for the Exalted Among Men, because it does give us a lot of bonuses. Win the war. Oh, gain one marshal. That's tempting as well. And obtain a Valyrian sword, which is kind of a more long-term thing. We'll go with win the war. Gaining one marshal would be perfect. So let's do that. A lot of plaguey territories. Quite plaguey, the Stormlands at the moment. That's about 12,000-ish troops. That should probably do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, was he finally crowned today? Okay, well, congrats. Stonedance is converted back to the drowned god faith. It took forever to convert them to the faith of the Seven. Oh well. Lord Manfred of Cape Wrath is dead. He's the one who spearheaded a rebellion against me. He won't be missed. The war for the Riverlands seems to be fairly finely balanced. A little standoffish as well, because the main players in this now are the Reach and the North, and neither of them are looking to attack each other to any significant degree. I'm sure it's going to be really cathartic to win back this plague-riddled territory. Ooh, a message about a point to office, you say? Ah, Castellan. That's Hand of the King, isn't it? Yeah. Holy shit, Oris is Hand of the King at like age 16. Good job. That's what we get for having a high stewardship score. That's gotta get me some respect, right? Doesn't it list it somewhere or anything? Pretty cool that we're Hand of the King. But we really want to be both hands and legs and arms and all the other parts of the king. We want to be king, okay? Well, this is going fairly swiftly. Fortunately, they're bringing those 5,000 troops from other territories down to, well, where I beat the first 5,000, which should give me all the war score I need. Should be great. In fact, it's more than enough. We've already got 75% just from wiping out that first force. Onwards then. Something tells me they're going to go on a run, though. Well, they're not making a break for it yet, but they might do. They have a habit of doing it just as... Nope, okay. Oh, they get a territory advantage. That's probably why they were happy to stick around there. That, and that's all the troops they've got. And, well, yeah, there they go. That's 100% war score right there. And Haystack Hall is mine once more. Seems as good a candidate as any to give the title of Haystack Hall. Uncle Merrin. Which is just as well, because he did recently lose cousin Stannis, so... Terrific, so we fulfilled our ambition to win the war, and now our marshal is up at 10, actually, which is surprisingly high. Recently victorious in a war, expires tomorrow. Brilliant. Independence is tempting, but probably not the best option right now, given that my troops seem to have dropped to about 50,000 since the end of the Regency anyway. Exalted seems to be a pretty good option, given that it'll, you know, improve everyone's opinion of me. That's going to do untold goods to my troop count, and I barely have to do anything because prestige is... It rains prestige every month. Oh my goodness, there's another revolt against Miriel. When does it end, eh? Yikes. Cousin Mary is, has the hots for Oris. Yeah, we're going to turn that down. That's a ticking incestuous time bomb right there. The Reach and the North are within spitting distance of each other, although the North seems to be wanting to take back all the territory that the Reach has taken without actually engaging the Reach at all, and the Reach is gonna go ahead and take it back, I suppose. Okay, wow, so that was kind of an anticlimax, really. Oh, she's got 87% war score already. Yeah, I won't worry too much about her her winning that engagement. Stefan Langwood wishes to arrange a marriage. He's Lord Paramount of the Iron Islands. Cousin Mary marrying to... Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Sure. That'll keep her out of harm's way. And also maybe get me a friend in the Iron Islands. That'd be nice. Oh. A peasant revolt for Blacktide. Does that mean that they're trying to make Blacktide independent? So he's just a low-born guy with 16,000 men at his disposal. Okay, well, come to think of it, it's been a long time since the Crown has had to actually fight a war, so maybe it's about time they stretch their legs. So peasant revolts, I think, are new in that sense as well, because I've not seen anything quite like that before. This is good, I'm sure we'll discover more features as it goes along. Oh wow, 105,000 troops. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need a pretty large army at our disposal in order to take the crown, aren't we? And the Iron Throne. Oh, holy... Thousands of exotic ships have arrived in the Eastern Iron Islands. Where the skins... oh wow, holy shit, that's 140,000 Aztecs. Oh, no, I stand corrected, that's about 260,000 Aztecs. Oh great, good time for an autosave. Well, look, this really shouldn't have happened, and I'm not comfortable with this happening in this game because it doesn't make any sense. It's complete horseshit, really. So I think I'll just reload from a previous save file and make sure that this mod is turned off. This expansion is turned off because I just assumed it wouldn't affect it. So yeah, see you next time.